Ladies and gentlemen, you ever notice how people spend their whole lives letting others control them? Letting words, opinions, and actions of people they don't even respect dictate their emotions. Why? Why give someone that kind of power? Control over your reaction is one of the most powerful skills you can develop in life. It determines your peace, your success, and ultimately your happiness. Most people walk around thinking they have no control over how they feel. They believe that when someone disrespects them, they have to get mad. When someone offends them, they have to react. When life throws an obstacle their way, they have to stress about it. But the truth is, none of that is mandatory. You don't have to let anything shake you unless you allow it to. Think about it. How many times have you let someone else ruin your day? Maybe it was something small, a rude cashier, a reckless driver, a coworker with an attitude. Maybe it was something bigger, betrayal, disrespect, or unfair treatment. But no matter what it was, the pattern is always the same. You take in that negativity, you replay it in your mind, and suddenly your whole mood is affected. But let's pause for a second. Who won in that situation? The other person didn't lose anything. They went about their day while you sat there holding on to the anger. You suffered, not them. And that's where most people go wrong. They think reacting with emotion is power. They think snapping back, getting revenge, or proving a point makes them strong. But real strength is the ability to stay calm when the world expects you to break. The key is understanding that your reaction is always a choice. Nobody can make you angry. Nobody can make you feel disrespected. Nobody can control your emotions unless you allow them to. This isn't about suppressing your feelings, it's about mastering them. You are not a puppet. And your emotions are not controlled by strings others can pull. When someone tries to get under your skin, step back and ask yourself, do I really want to give this person control over my mood? Do I want to waste my energy on this? Most of the time the answer is no, so let it go. Keep your peace, keep your power. Now, does this mean you should let people walk all over you? Absolutely not. There's a difference between reacting emotionally and responding intelligently. When you react with anger, you are giving the other person control. You're letting them dictate your behavior. But when you respond with clarity and purpose, you remain in charge. If someone disrespects you, handle it with strength, but without losing your composure. If a situation frustrates you, take a step back and think before you act. You can address problems without letting them consume you. Another important part of controlling your reaction is learning to pick your battles. Not everything deserves your attention. Some situations aren't worth a second thought. Some people are just looking for a reaction. They want to get under your skin because it gives them power. But when you refuse to engage, you take that power away. Silence is a weapon. Indifference is a shield. Walk away from nonsense and watch how much lighter your life becomes. This skill isn't developed overnight. It takes practice, patience, and self-awareness. Start small. The next time someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of getting mad, take a deep breath and let it go. The next time someone is rude to you, smile and move on. The next time you feel yourself getting frustrated, pause and ask yourself if this moment is worth your peace. Over time, you'll find that you react less, stress less, and live more. At the end of the day, life is too short to waste energy on negativity. Your emotions are yours to control. Don't hand that power over to anyone else. Keep your peace, keep your focus, and most importantly, keep your power. Most of the negativity you face in life isn't about you, it's about the person who is delivering it. People carry their own baggage, their own insecurities, their own pain, and they project it onto the world around them. When someone speaks rudely, dismisses you, or tries to tear you down, it's easy to take it personally. It's easy to think, why are they treating me like this? What did I do? But the truth is, it's rarely about you. It's about what they are dealing with inside. And the moment you realize that you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Think about it, how many times have you been in a bad mood and unintentionally snapped at someone? Maybe you were stressed, tired, or frustrated about something completely unrelated. Later, you probably didn't even think about it again, but the other person might have carried that moment with them, wondering if they did something wrong. Now flip that around, how many times has someone treated you poorly and you assumed it was something you did? The reality is most people are operating from their own struggles, and their behavior is a reflection of their inner world, not a judgment of you. When you take things personally, you give others too much power over your emotions. You allow their words, actions, and opinions to dictate how you feel. But when you understand that their negativity is their own burden to carry, you stop letting it weigh you down. You stop overthinking every small comment. You stop feeling like you have to prove yourself to people who don't even know your worth. This mindset shift is essential for peace of mind. If a stranger gives you a nasty look, why let it ruin your day? If a coworker is being cold toward you, why assume it's something you did? Maybe they're dealing with stress at home. Maybe they just got bad news. Maybe they have insecurities they don't know how to handle. Either way, their mood is not your responsibility. You have no idea what battles people are fighting, so don't make their issues your own. Now, does this mean you should ignore feedback or constructive criticism? No, growth requires reflection. But there's a difference between learning from genuine feedback and taking negativity to heart. If someone you respect offers advice, consider it. If a person who barely knows you tries to put you down, let it roll off your back. Not every opinion matters. Not every voice deserves space in your mind. The most successful and competent people in the world have mastered this. They don't let critics shake them. They don't let doubters stop them. They understand that people will always have something to say, but that doesn't mean they have to listen. They stay focused on their goals, their growth, and their own path, because at the end of the day, the only opinion that truly matters is the one you have of yourself. So the next time someone is rude, dismissive, or critical, remind yourself it's not about you. Don't absorb their negativity. Don't take it personally. Instead, stay grounded, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Your mindset is the foundation of everything in your life. It determines how you see the world, how you handle challenges, and how far you go in achieving your goals. Most people believe that success, happiness, and peace are things that happen to them. They think circumstances dictate their lives, but the truth is everything starts in the mind. If you master your mindset, you master your life. The first step in mastering your mindset is understanding that you are in control of your thoughts. Most people don't realize this. They let their minds run on autopilot, reacting to every situation, every comment, every obstacle. If something bad happens, they assume they have to feel bad. If someone disrespects them, they assume they have to be angry. But in reality, thoughts are just thoughts. You can choose which ones to hold on to and which ones to let go. Just because a negative thought enters your mind doesn't mean you have to accept it. You can challenge it. You can replace it with something stronger. Self-awareness is key. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourself. Are you building yourself up or tearing yourself down? Many people are their own worst enemy. They doubt themselves before they even try. They tell themselves they're not good enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. And that mindset becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you constantly tell yourself you can't, then you won't. But if you train your mind to believe in yourself, if you replace self-doubt with confidence, you will start seeing different results. The way you react to failure also defines your mindset. Most people see failure as a dead end. They take it as proof that they aren't capable, but the people who succeed in life see failure differently. They see it as a lesson, as part of the process. They don't let setbacks stop them, they let them teach them. If you want to master your mindset, you have to reframe failure. Instead of thinking, I failed, start thinking, I learned. Instead of thinking, this is the end, start thinking, this is just the beginning. Every successful person has failed many times. The difference is they didn't let it define them. They kept going. Another key part of mastering your mindset is controlling what you focus on. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you constantly focus on negativity, problems, and doubt, then that's what your life will reflect. But if you focus on growth, solutions, and possibilities, your life will move in that direction. Your energy goes where your focus flows. If you want a strong mindset, be intentional about what you give your attention to. Surround yourself with positive influences. Read books that challenge and inspire you. Listen to people who push you to be better. Feed your mind with things that build you up, not things that bring you down. Discipline is also a major part of mindset mastery. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward, even when you don't feel like it. There will be days when you don't feel like working hard. There will be moments when you want to give up. But a strong mindset pushes through those moments. It doesn't rely on feelings, it relies on commitment. If you say you're going to do something, you do it no matter what. That's what separates successful people from everyone else. Finally, a masterful mindset requires gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's missing, what's wrong, or what's not going your way. But if you train yourself to focus on what you have, what's going well, and what you've already accomplished, your entire perspective shifts. Gratitude rewires your brain to see abundance instead of lack. And when you live with that mindset, more good things start coming your way. Mastering your mindset isn't a one-time thing, it's a lifelong practice. It takes daily effort, but the results are worth it. Because when you control your mind, you control your life. Silence is one of the most underrated forms of power. In a world where everyone feels the need to respond, to react, to prove themselves, the ability to stay silent is a rare skill. People often mistake silence for weakness, but in reality, it is one of the greatest strengths you can develop. The ability to remain calm, to hold back your words, and to observe before reacting gives you control over any situation. When you master the power of silence, you become untouchable. Most people react impulsively. Someone insults them. and they immediately fire back. Someone challenges them, and they feel the need to defend themselves. But every time you react emotionally, you give away your power. You allow someone else's words to dictate your actions. Silence, on the other hand, puts you in control. When you choose not to react, you force the other person to sit with their own words. You deny them the satisfaction of knowing they got under your skin. And in that silence, you create uncertainty, which is often more powerful than any response you could give. Silence is also a tool of wisdom. When you talk less and listen more, you gain valuable information. Most people talk to hear themselves speak. They fill the air with unnecessary words, revealing their thoughts, emotions, and weaknesses. But those who remain silent and observe gain the upper hand. They learn more about the people around them, they pick up on details others miss, and they make better decisions because they take the time to think before speaking. A person who masters silence doesn't rush to prove a point, they wait for the right moment. And when they do speak, their words carry more weight. In conflict, silence is often the most powerful response. Arguments escalate because people feed off of each other's emotions. One person raises their voice and the other matches their energy. Before long, things spiral out of control. But when one person remains silent, the tension has nowhere to go. Silence forces the other person to hear themselves, to sit with their own frustration, and to realize that they are the only ones fueling the conflict. This can disarm even the most aggressive individuals because they expect resistance, but when they are met with silence, they are left with nothing to fight against. The power of silence is also evident in success. The most accomplished people don't waste time announcing their every move. They don't seek validation or approval. They work in silence, letting their results speak for them. Talking about goals doesn't achieve them, action does. When you stop explaining yourself to others and simply focus on doing the work, you move further, faster. Silence keeps you disciplined, focused, and free from unnecessary distractions. There is also a deep sense of peace that comes with silence. The world is full of noise, social media, opinions, endless chatter. People are constantly overstimulated, reacting to everything around them. But those who embrace silence create space for clarity. They learn to sit with their thoughts, to reflect, and to build inner strength. They are not easily shaken because they have developed a sense of calm that cannot be disrupted by external chaos. Silence is not just the absence of words, it is the presence of control, wisdom, and strength. When you learn to embrace it, you stop reacting to every little thing. You stop feeling the need to prove yourself. You stop wasting energy on battles that don't matter. Instead, you move with purpose, with patience, and with the quiet confidence of someone who knows their power. Protecting your peace is one of the most valuable things you can do for yourself. In a world full of noise, negativity, and constant distractions, maintaining inner calm is a skill that separates those who thrive from those who are constantly overwhelmed. Your peace is your power, and if you don't guard it, the world will take it from you. People, situations, and even your own thoughts will try to disrupt it, but when you learn to protect it, you gain control over your emotions, your time, and your life. The first step in protecting your peace is being selective about what you allow into your mind. Every conversation, every social media post, every piece of news you consume has an impact on your energy. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity, drama, and toxic influences, you will start to absorb that energy. Just like a healthy body requires good food, a healthy mind requires positive input. Be mindful of who you listen to, what you watch, and the conversations you engage in. If something doesn't serve your growth, it doesn't deserve your attention. Another key to protecting your peace is setting boundaries. Many people feel drained not because they are busy, but because they allow others to take too much from them. Some people will come to you only when they need something, whether it's your time, your energy, or your emotional support. While it's good to help others, it's not your job to carry everyone's burdens. You don't owe your peace to anyone. Learn to say no without guilt. If something disrupts your energy, walk away from it. Protecting your peace means understanding that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. Letting go of unnecessary battles is also a part of protecting your peace. Not every argument deserves your response. Not every insult needs a reaction. Some people thrive on conflict and negativity, and the best way to deal with them is to simply not engage. Silence is powerful. Walking away is powerful. Every time you choose peace over drama, you win. Learn to pick your battles wisely. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Will this matter a year from now? Most of the time, the answer is no. Protect your peace by refusing to be dragged into chaos. Your inner dialogue is just as important as the external world when it comes to protecting your peace. The way you speak to yourself, the thoughts you entertain, and the beliefs you hold shape your reality. If you constantly criticize yourself, overthink everything, or dwell on the past, you are disturbing your own peace. Train your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems, on gratitude rather than lack, and on progress rather than setbacks. You are in control of your thoughts, and by choosing the right ones, you create a mindset that keeps you calm and focused no matter what happens around you. Protecting your peace also means creating an environment that supports your well-being. The people you surround yourself with, the places you spend your time, and the habits you cultivate all contribute to your mental and emotional state. Spend time in places that bring you calm. Be around people who uplift you, not those who drain you. Engage in activities that bring you joy and clarity, whether it's reading, meditating, exercising, or simply taking a walk in nature. Your surroundings influence your state of mind more than you realize. So be intentional about where you invest your energy. At the core of protecting your peace is the understanding that not everything requires your reaction, not everyone deserves your time, and not every situation needs your involvement. The world will always have chaos, negativity, and distractions, but you don't have to participate in them. When you make the decision to guard your peace, you reclaim control over your life. You move with clarity, confidence, and strength, unshaken by the noise around you. Peace is not something you find, it is something you create and protect every single day. Focusing on your purpose is one of the most powerful things you can do in life. When you have a clear sense of purpose, everything else becomes secondary. Distractions lose their grip on you. Negativity no longer holds weight. And setbacks become lessons rather than obstacles. Purpose gives you direction, energy, and resilience. Without it, you drift, reacting to life instead of creating the life you want. But when you focus on your purpose, you take control of your path, and nothing can shake you. The first step in focusing on your purpose is knowing what truly matters to you. Many people go through life following a script written by others, doing what society expects, what their family wants, or what seems safe. But real fulfillment comes from within. It's about identifying what excites you, what drives you, and what impact you want to make. Your purpose isn't just about making money or reaching a certain status. It's about doing something meaningful that aligns with who you are. When you find that thing, the thing that makes you feel alive, you have to protect it, nurture it, and dedicate yourself to it fully. Once you know your purpose, the next challenge is eliminating distractions. The world is full of things trying to pull you away from what matters. Social media, gossip, unnecessary drama, and even self-doubt can all take you off track. Every time you give your energy to something that doesn't serve your purpose, you slow yourself down. Successful people aren't necessarily more talented than others, they're just more focused. They know what they want, and they don't let distractions take them away from it. If something doesn't align with your purpose, let it go. Your energy is limited, and every bit of it should be invested in what moves you forward. Another key to staying focused on your purpose is discipline. Passion gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. There will be days when you don't feel motivated. There will be times when things don't go as planned. But if you are truly committed to your purpose, you push through anyway. You don't wait for inspiration, you create it through action. The most successful people don't work only when they feel like it, they work regardless of how they feel. That level of discipline is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who only dream about them. Staying focused on your purpose also requires being mindful of who you surround yourself with. The people in your life either push you forward or pull you back. If you're constantly around negativity, doubt, and small thinking, it will affect you. But if you surround yourself with driven, positive, and like-minded individuals, their energy will elevate you. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, and who believe in your vision. The right environment makes all the difference in staying focused and motivated. There will always be challenges on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Failures, setbacks, and moments of doubt are inevitable. But when you are focused, you don't let those things stop you. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to quit, you see them as opportunities to grow. Every failure teaches you something. Every challenge builds your strength. The only way to fail is to give up. And when you are committed to your purpose, quitting is not an option. Focusing on your purpose means making a conscious decision every day to prioritize what truly matters. It means saying no to things that don't serve your growth. It means working even when it's hard. It means trusting yourself and believing that your vision is worth the effort. When you focus on your purpose with full intensity, you unlock a level of potential and success that most people never reach. Stay locked in, stay committed, and keep moving forward. Your purpose is waiting for you. Stay committed, stay focused, and trust the process. The journey won't always be easy, but every step you take brings you closer to where you're meant to be. The distractions, the doubts, and the challenges will come. But when you keep your eyes on your purpose, nothing can stop you. Keep pushing forward, keep believing, and let your actions speak louder than anything else. Your purpose is your power. Protect it, nurture it, and never let anything take it away from you.